you are officially on the path to turning this around, and your manifestation is making its way towards you just by virtue of the fact that you're watching this video. If you clicked on this video, then chances are you are putting a lot of pressure on something that you're currently manifesting. Everyone does this. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It's just something that you want to be aware of and adjust, and that's why you're here. You did the right thing by clicking on this video. I always say if you notice you have a problem, then the worst thing you can do is not ask for help. But you're here. You're asking for help. You're getting the solution, and that is something that you can celebrate. And by the time you are done watching this video, you will have all of the tools necessary to let go, take the pressure off, release. And as soon as you release and take the pressure off, that's when the manifestation comes to you. So relax, take a deep breath. And let's get into today's message. Let's say you're manifesting a new phone, but really you're thinking about two things. You're thinking about your desire for the phone, and you're thinking about the fact that you don't have it. There's what you want, and then there's the absence of it or the lack of it. And when you're putting a lot of pressure on your manifestations, you want to shift your focus from the fact that you don't have it to the fact that you want it. This isn't something that you do once. This is something that you do over and over and over again throughout the day. And it will feel tedious. I'm just going to be upfront with you. It will feel like you are actively watching your brain and shifting your thoughts. And it will feel like it's happening millions of times a day. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes and the more automatic it becomes. And once it becomes automatic, where when you are thinking about that phone or you're thinking about whatever it is you're manifesting, all you can focus on is how much you want it and how excited you are for it and the fact that you're looking forward to it. That is when the manifestation can't help but come into your life because you have become a match for it. So how do you make this shift? I will teach through it from one angle here on this YouTube video. If you want to hear me teach through it on a different angle, I actually am going to refer you to an episode of the U 2.0 podcast. It's episode 118. I'm going to link it down below because I have taught on this topic before, and instead of repeating myself, I'm going to bring something new to YouTube, but you are more than welcome to go and see what I've already said about this. If you want another angle on it, if you want to see me explain it differently, the podcast episode will be there for you. But for today, what I want you to really focus on in terms of shifting out of that lack energy and into the desire energy, first of all, appreciate the life you have now, because lack comes and we put pressure on the manifestation when we believe that we won't be okay without it, or when we believe that we need it in order to be okay, or we need it in order to be complete, or our life sucks and we're screwed until we get it. So when you have that point of view, it is very hard to actually manifest anything, and you do start to grip it and put pressure on it. So what you need to do to shift this is you need to start reminding yourself of all the ways that you are okay and all the things that you do love about your life today. And so this can be as simple as making a gratitude list and really writing down all of the things that you have right now that you're grateful for. You can keep track of the positive aspects of your life. So you can write down good things that happened today. You can write down reasons you're proud of yourself. You can write down literally anything that's going well. And if you don't have time to write things down, you can do it in your head. I like to do this work in the shower. While I'm showering, I'll just think about things I'm grateful for, things I'm proud of myself for, and things I'm looking forward to. And so you always want to be just thinking positively about your life and not buying into the story that your life is not good until a certain thing has manifested. Your life is great right now. And as you focus on and know that your life is great right now, you are becoming more and more of a match for great things to enter your life. So that is thing number one. You shift out of lack by accessing a place of gratitude and really recognizing deep inside that you are good and you are okay and you have a perfectly good life right now. And you can still want new experiences, you can still want new things, but you want them from a place of knowing what you already have and being appreciative of what you already have. I've also heard it this way. If the universe has already gifted you with so much, but you're not appreciating it, then the universe is not going to be incentivized to give you any more. Imagine if you gave someone a gift and then all they did was go on and on about how the gift you gave them wasn't good enough and they wish you had given them more, then you're not going to want to give that person a gift again, right? And so it's the same type of energy. When you express gratitude and when you are really appreciative of all that you already have, that tells the universe, I love it when you give me things and I'm open to receiving more from you. It just opens up your energy. So play with this and do this every day. There was a period of time where I was doing this every single night. I would list out positive things that happened, things that made me smile and laugh, people I was grateful for, reasons I loved myself. Like, I was just doing these lists every single night, and it really, really shifted my perspective and helped me to not put so much pressure on needing my life to change, because I was coming from an energy of contentment and really like satisfaction without canceling out my desire. So that's the next thing I want to talk about, because we want to lower the lack and the desperation energy, but we want to increase the desire energy. And so you increase the desire energy by really getting to the place where you're looking forward to this thing rather than putting pressure on it. And so this could be as simple as just reminding yourself, I'm excited for the day when I get to do blah, blah, blah. I'm looking forward to the experience of having blah, blah, blah. And you can write down reasons you're looking forward to it and reasons that you're excited about it. And if you notice as you're writing down these reasons that lack is coming up, like, oh, I can't wait to get my new phone because my old phone is so crappy and I hate my old phone, then you want to shift that and you want to say, okay, I'm grateful for the current phone that I have, and I'm grateful for all the things that that phone allows me to do. Maybe the battery life isn't great, but you're grateful that you can make calls, right? Whatever it is, like, find the place where you actually can be grateful for the current situation that you're in, and then get to the place of saying, I'm grateful for the current phone and for all the things I can do with my current phone, and I'm really looking forward to having a new phone that allows me to do even more. And you want to practice that, and it might not feel genuine at first, but that's why you want to be patient with yourself and you want to carve out time to do this. I recommend a daily practice, and for anyone who's new here, a daily practice for me is not about being perfect and never skipping a day, but I like to say if I'm doing it more often than not, so if I'm doing it 4 days out of 7, then I get the check mark and I did a daily practice. So I would recommend that you carve out a little bit of time every night, or whenever. I was doing this before bed when this was like a big thing in my life. Maybe all you have is while you're in the shower. So do it while you're in the shower, do it while you're commuting. I also recommend using Pinterest to make boards of the different experiences that you're calling in, and to just look at those boards and let yourself anticipate it. Look at it and feel good about it. Look at it and just be excited about the beauty of the life that you're creating. And again, if lack comes up and if you feel frustrated or if you start to feel upset that you don't already have it, shift into gratitude. Another thing that you can do is you can increase your sense of desire by really getting in touch with how it will feel to have the thing that you're calling in. For example, when I have my new phone, it's going to feel so easy to communicate with my loved ones. When I have my new phone, I'm going to feel so free because I know that my battery is going to be able to last me all day, and I'm not going to have to be thinking about finding a place to charge my phone or carrying around a battery or whatever it might be, you know? So how is it going to feel, and how's your life going to be when you have this? I want to close this video by also just reminding you that you can do this throughout the day. That's what I started off this video by saying, is this is something that you can do over and over and over again throughout the day. Because all day long, especially if you're manifesting something that really affects your daily life, you will likely have thoughts connected to this thing. And you will either have thoughts of lack or thoughts of desire. So if you notice yourself having a thought of lack, and a thought of lack is just anything where you are frustrated and upset about the fact that this thing has not yet manifested, anytime you're feeling that, you want to shift yourself out of it. And you want to bring yourself to a place of, even though this hasn't happened yet, I'm grateful for the situation I'm in today, and I'm looking forward to what's on the way. It is going to feel tedious, like I said, but I want to challenge you, when you notice those thoughts, practice seeing it differently, practice thinking the new thing. The more you do this, the easier it will become, and the more automatic it will be. So there will be a period of time where it's tedious, and then it will start to feel very automatic, but you have to get through the tedious part, and it will 100% be worth it, because like I said, once you start being in that anticipatory desire place, automatically that's when the thing cannot help but make its way to you. So this is how you stop chasing your manifestations and your manifestations start chasing you. I hope you have loved this video. If you have, definitely check out the podcast episode that I mentioned. It's episode 118 of the U 2.0 podcast, and I will link it down below. I also want to point you towards my coaching consultation. So if you want to have a one-on-one conversation about this, if there's something that you've been manifesting maybe for a while and it just feels hard and you want to talk through it with somebody, I offer free 60-minute coaching consultations. And this is really the chance for us to talk about what you're working on, what you're focusing on, what you've already tried, what's been hard for you, and I will create a plan that will help you bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. So you will leave with extreme clarity on exactly what steps you need to take next in order to bring your manifestation to life. And then if you want to learn more about what it is like to be a long-term client of mine, at present I have space in a 6-month coaching package where we meet every week for 6 months, and you also get voice and text message access to me in between sessions, which my clients really love. So if you want to learn more about what it is like to have that experience, a consultation is a great way to get your feet wet and learn what it's like to really work with me. And then we can talk more about the 6-month package at the end of the consultation if that feels right to you. That is what I have for you today. I love you so much, and I will see you again very soon in another video. Mwah. Take care.